This is Brian, and today we have the 2021 Benchmade product announcement brochure pamphlet thing. They sent it to me a bit early. I admit I have taken a glance at it. I needed to know roughly how long it was and all that, for the purposes of recording this video. But a lot of you guys will be seeing this similar stuff today. I wanted to give my reactions as I see it, same way that you guys are. I'm actually pre-recording this. I'm going to put it out on the time that you're seeing it. You understand what I'm saying. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff here. This is just the first product announcement of this year. Obviously, there's going to be more stuff throughout the year. But this is basically what they would have revealed at SHOT Show if we were having a SHOT Show. It's about that time. January is usually when it is. So let's get going without further ado. First up, we have this little guided hone tool. They've been doing these with Microsharp for a while. Well, some kind, various different kinds of maintenance tools. This one is a bit different, a little honing thing. It's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, by the way, on these, the prices you're going to see are their suggested retail prices. That is not MAP, and that may change once you see them on websites. Go on to the next one. There we go. I didn't go too far, did I? Live TV, everybody. No, I did not. MEATCRAFTER, that's in a new colorway, it looks like. Is it a new steel as well? I do not recall. They don't even. Oh, there it is. 160 bucks. So yeah, you can probably figure it's gonna be 110, 120 when it actually hit sites. If I comment on guessing on MAP prices, that's minimum advertised price. If you don't know what that means, I'm taking a guess, but an experienced guess, I guess, an educated guess. These are pretty cool. When I worked for Knives Illustrated, we did a review. They actually Zach from Zach Stuff did that. Looks like a less expensive version of that. The mini SOCP. This is, I'm not really into fixed blades, but this one always did kind of intrigue me a little bit, I will say. Single edge, which is good for people like me who live in states where double edge is illegal. What's priced at 110? Yeah, so it's probably be like 80 bucks. I'm guessing 80, 85, something. Once it hits websites, comes with its own little Kydex looking sheath. Kind of cool. I'm not a super big fixed blade guy, but that one's pretty neat. And another hone tool. Oh, this is 20 degrees. So instead of being adjustable, they just have two different ones. Yeah. I'm glad to see them still working with WorkSharp. I'm becoming a big WorkSharp fan. They've been killing it this year. The mini ADAMAS. That looks pretty neat. What are we looking here? 250, so probably 200 bucks. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I will definitely want to check one of these out. Only 3 1/4 inch blade, but still all the other ADAMAS heavy dutiness. Ooh, crew wear. I did hear that they were doing a whole lot of crew wear, so that's pretty cool. I love that steel. It's one of my absolute favorites. If you're not familiar with crew wear, it's basically like supercharged D2. It's kind of a good way to put it. More corrosion resistant and just better all around, but it's still a tool steel. An automatic ADAMAS. Now that fits. That makes sense to do that. That totally makes sense to put the ADAMAS in an automatic in the black class. Sorry if there are moments of dead air. I'm clearing my throat. I'm recording this very early in the morning, so. And then the ADAMAS, full-size one, 3.82 inches, again with the crew wear. So that's the big major change there. Partially serrated and non-serrated, 280, so yeah, you're probably looking at 220, something like that. What was the price? I forgot to look at the price on that. Yeah, 360 for the auto ADAMAS, so probably, right around 300 bucks, I'd imagine. MAP. Again, educated guesses on these prices that I'm saying. I did reach out to Benchmade, and they said they didn't have the MAP yet, but we'll see probably about the same time I'm putting this up, because a lot of retailers will be putting them up exactly the same time that I am, which is going to be noon on the 21st. Not the 21st. I'm sorry, the 12th. I got dyslexic there for a minute. The 12th of January. Fixed blade ADAMAS. They're going all in on this ADAMAS stuff, aren't they? That's kind of neat looking. I always like fixed blades with the more woven handles. 250. Their price $250 MSRP, so yeah, 210, something like that, 200. The auto fact, I did notice this one as I was flipping through really quick just to see how many pages there were. This is pretty. I do like it a lot. I don't like the coated blade. I'm always going to complain about that. Especially S90V. Why do you have to coat S90V? It's not going to scratch. I guess they just think it's for aesthetics. But yeah, an automatic fact is kind of cool. $400 MSRP. So yeah, probably 300, something like that. A little more than that. Not insane for carbon fiber auto and S90V, honestly. It's expensive, but it's not insane. How long is the blade on that? 3.95 inches. That is going to be an alert the church kind of knife if you pop that open in public, for sure. It's a big old scary looking thing. I'm still, despite the coated blade, I am kind of tempted by that. T6 aluminum frame with carbon inlays. I think it looks pretty cool. The ohm, I know nothing about this one. Looking at under 2.5 inch blade, so Cali legal. And it has a fidget-friendly automatic knife. Profile. This double action OTF features a spine release fire button, quick and easy deployment. It's perfect for gun to carry tension. And you have a S30V steel. What's the price on this? $320 or $340 for a black blade version. They charge a lot for their black coatings. If you are in Cali, this might be a good option. Yeah, I like the blue and stuff. It's kind of pricey though. $320 MSRP, so yeah, it's gonna be at least like $250 or something like that. A lot of competition in that area, but it is nice looking. And the quality of the Benchmade autos has been pretty good. The new mini bug out in the CF Elite trim, basically. They don't call it that here, but that's obviously what it is. This is exactly the same as the full-size bug out CF Elite was. Still S30V, but you have the CF Elite scales and the blackout treatment. So, yeah, 160. So, yeah, it's probably 125, 130, something like that. Yeah, fine. We all knew this was coming. Not really a big shock. This one's a bit more. So they've put bug outs in the custom shop, but everybody said there was no carbon fiber. They complained about it. At least I definitely did. I wish there was a carbon fiber option. But now they have one, but it's not in the custom shop. So this is the full-size bug out with S90V steel and carbon, and the price is $300. So it's probably going to be in the, I would guess, in the lower half of the $200 range. Yeah, that's a lot. You're going to say a lot for a bug out, but this is not really a bug out anymore. This is a knife that's shaped like a bug out, basically. And yeah, I don't really have a problem with that. My custom bug out with M4 and G10 was $240. This is probably going to be at least that price, if not even a bit less expensive. I'm definitely going to want to check one of these out. This is really cool. It has a little back spacer on it instead of just the usual standoff, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm really digging this. What's the weight on that, they say? Yeah, 2.02 ounces. A bug out over 2 ounces. Call your congressman. No, that's pretty cool looking, though. I like it. Little bits of blue, the carbon. If this was available in the custom configurator, I probably would have come pretty close to that. I probably would obviously put purple on there instead of blue, but that's me. An auto version of the Presidio 2. I really do like the Presidio 2 a lot. This is back to the aluminum one, so that's kind of a harken back, but I guess the auto, if that makes sense, it not being CF Elite. This is the full size, obviously, 3.72 inches. Appears to only come in the serrated. MSRP of $300 with M4 tool steel. That's cool. They are definitely getting out of the sea of S30V, which is very, very nice to see, I do have to say. The Tengu flipper. This is the unlimited limited product announcement for the gold class this year. If you don't know what the unlimited limited is, it basically just means they'll make as many of these as people order for 2021, but at the end of 2021 they're done. It's kind of an interesting choice to do the gold class thing with. I don't see these as being super new word, super popular knives, honestly. 550. So yeah, it's gonna be 4 something, upper ends of 4 something. It's nice looking, but it's just interesting that was their choice for this year for their unlimited limited, just because I don't think they sell a lot of Tengus. I could be wrong about that, but it's not a knife that I see a lot of you guys saying you have. So that's where I come to that conclusion. Goes a little fancy sheath. There's no pocket clip. Huh. It's a little disappointing. I kind of wish they'd have done it with something else. The Claymore, I know this is what their PR rep is pushing a lot. So do they have... They're all serrated. I was excited about this too, but they're all partially serrated. 3.6-inch auto. It's supposed to be like their toughest lock they've ever used. D2. I'd have been all over this, but both options are serrated. Looks like they're going to be pretty reasonably priced. I don't mind having a serrated option, but I think a lot of people dislike serrations more than like them. And this is the last one, the Mini Osborne in the configuration that we all thought it would be launched in, the 945. Yeah, I'm very happy to see this in the traditional release. The first one, if you don't know, was G10 with a coated blade. This is that more traditional, the green aluminum with a little bit of purple, like is traditional with the 940s, what the first ones were. S30V, pretty predictable we would see it in this configuration, but I'm very glad about that. 205, so what, 160 something, 170 something probably. You'll definitely be seeing this on here. I'll definitely be getting one of these, probably for myself, honestly. So I like the 945 in principle, but I don't really like that blackout blade. So just to have the original kind of launch color, even though we don't like green, I think 940 is kind of, they should be green. I mean, my 940, I know it's carbon, but still, it's kind of cool just to see a green one because it's tradition. So that's it. That is it for what they've released so far here for January 2021. I'm certain that we will see a lot more as time goes on, so keep an eye out for that here. I will probably do the same thing as they do these, because usually Benchmade I get to know a few days early, so keep an eye out here for that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.